Welcome to the city that defines ambition, diversity, and rhythm, New York City. This place isn't just a dot on the map, it's the pulse of the world. You've seen the skyline, heard the stories, maybe even dreamed of walking its streets. But today, we're diving into 10 mind-blowing things about NYC that you probably didn't know. And trust me, by the end, you'll see this city in a whole new light. Let's start at the skies. New York City isn't just big, it's global. With JFK, LaGuardia and Newark, NYC's airport system moves over 140 million people every single year. That's more than the population of most countries. JFK alone connects you to over 70 countries, making it one of the busiest international gateways on Earth. Imagine how many languages, cultures and stories pass through this place daily. It's like a United Nations with boarding passes. But let's bring it back to the streets. If you think New York food is just about hot dogs and dollar slices, think again. This city is a foodie's playground. With over 25,000 restaurants, you can eat your way across the entire planet without ever leaving the 5 boroughs. Ethiopian breakfast in Harlem, handmade ramen in the East Village, a Dominican feast in the Bronx. Every block offers a new passport stamp for your taste buds. Oh, and yes, the bagels and pizza are that good. It's the water, they say. Speaking of blocks, have you ever looked up in Manhattan and wondered just how high this city goes? The Empire State Building was once the tallest structure on Earth, and it still towers as a symbol of American ambition. But now, New York's skyline is filled with super tall skyscrapers, some reaching nearly 1,500 feet high. Central Park Tower, One Vanderbilt, and the iconic One World Trade Center. These aren't just buildings, they're vertical neighborhoods with apartments that cost more than small islands. And then there's Central Park, the green heart of the city. It's so much more than a patch of grass. At 843 acres, it's bigger than the country of Monaco. You could spend a full day there and still not see everything. Lakes, castles, a zoo, hidden waterfalls, and even a secret whispering bench. It's not just a park, it's an escape, a film set, a love letter to the city from the 1800s that's still being read today. Let's talk energy. NYC has over 8.5 million people, but during the day, that number jumps to over 12 million. That's because people commute from everywhere: Jersey, Long Island, Connecticut. It's like a breathing organism, inhaling and exhaling millions of lives every single day. Subways rumble, taxis honk, street performers fill the air with music. There's no quiet button, and that's exactly how the city likes it. You want history? New York is where the modern world met the new world. Ellis Island was the first stop for over 12 million immigrants seeking a new life in America. The Statue of Liberty wasn't just a gift, it was hope cast in copper. Families changed their names, their lives and their futures on that tiny island. It's sacred ground for stories that built a nation. Now let's switch gears, literally. The New York City subway system has over 472 stations and more track mileage than any other system in the world. Sure, it's chaotic, a little grimy, and yes, sometimes it smells suspicious, but it moves over 5 million people a day. It's the veins of the city, pumping energy across all 5 boroughs. It never sleeps, just like the people it serves. Speaking of boroughs, did you know New York is made up of 5? Everyone talks about Manhattan, but each one has its own identity. Brooklyn's got creativity and culture. Queens is the most diverse county in America. The Bronx gave the world hip-hop, and Staten Island. Well, it's the city's hidden gem with ferry views that'll blow your mind. Together they form a city that's truly everything, everywhere, all at once. And finally, let's talk lifestyle. New York City is one of the few places on Earth where you can be absolutely anyone. Want to wear a cape and dance in Times Square? Go for it. Want to build a startup in a Brooklyn loft or perform poetry in a Lower East Side dive bar? Done. The hustle here is real, but so is the freedom. People come here not just to survive, but to become something bigger. So whether it's your first visit or your 100th, New York never runs out of surprises. It's not just a city, it's a feeling, a challenge, a reward. And once you've felt it, even just for a second, it never really leaves you.